And we're back. What's up, bitches? Woo! Man, I'm telling you, I feel so good. I got up about 10 minutes earlier than I usually get up. I usually start my morning around like 4:15. I got up around like 4:04 or 4:01, whatever it was. But naturally, I didn't use my alarm or anything like that. I feel so fucking fantastic. You have no idea. I'm at the gym right now. It opens up at 5 a.m. I'm always here around 4:50. I got here at like 4:30 and I'm just chilling, working on comedy in one aspect or another with like note-taking or recapping some funny stuff that happens and stuff. But we got a big week this week. We got fucking Thanksgiving. It's about time to hit the gym hard or fucking don't. Because you're going to get fat as fuck. I'm telling you. Thanksgiving is such an interesting holiday because it's the only holiday you could actually show up to a dinner table wearing sweatpants. You know I'm fucking right. You're not supposed to. I get it. But if you're all family and... You know, what's the difference? If you go wearing... you know you do that thing sometimes when you eat too much fucking food and you got to take that top button out and you know, of your pants. You just take out the top button to let your belly expand a little bit more. If you have to unloosen your pants after you finish eating food, you literally are a fat fuck. Because if you don't do that and you think you're taking the high road by putting on sweatpants about 5 minutes later, that way your fucking belly will be able to like evolve into the size of food that you ate. You're still a fat fuck, but it's the @1 holiday because you can actually be a fat fuck and suffer no consequence. You're perfectly fine. Everyone at this table, we realize, we acknowledge we're all fat fucks. I was stuffed and I literally took a shit just so I could come back and eat my face, fill my fucking face more. So there's no judgment. There's no judgment at all. You know, if you go to a restaurant and even your waiter, if your waiter were to come back out, if you were to have a whole fucking entree and he were to be like, anything else? If you were to say, you know what, can I get another entree? Even your waiter who's getting paid would look at you and he'd be like, are you sure? Because it's just not something normal that you hear. But if you had a whole fucking plate of food and you finish it all for Thanksgiving, and you look over to your friend and you're like, or whoever's there, and you're like, hey, could you hand me some more turkey and mashed potatoes and cornbread and biscuits and green beans and sweet potato casserole? He just look at you with no hesitation. Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. Here you go, buddy. Here's all those things that you asked. Wait, what was... Oh, you want a sweet potato casserole? You wanted that too? Okay, here you go. I'm sorry. No weird looks, you know? So that it's just such a great thing to have it as a holiday. I think we need Thanksgiving more often, to be honest with you. I know we only have it once a year. I heard somebody say one of the dumbest things ever the other day. My wife is, she's from Brazil. Sorry, ladies. I know you're feeling me, but... And the dudes. Whatever dudes feel me too. Figuratively, that is. I'm taken as fuck. But, yeah, it's a funny thing because, whoa, what was I just saying? I just blanked out. I just whited out. See, I don't want to say I blacked out. It's 2018. You got to be racially sensitive. So I'm going to say I whited out. I said I browned out one time and a guy thought I shit myself. I didn't know. What was I saying? I had a point to make. Can't rewind the video. I'm doing it right now, so whatever. That shit's fucking gone, yet. It's gone. Give me a second. I gotta hydrate. Shit's so good. Yeah, today is gonna be a great day in general. I'm taking off work the entire week. I'm gonna be shooting my bow. I'm gonna be trying to fish. I'm gonna be doing some comedy. I can't wait to do comedy. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, here's something else. There's this amazing fucking brilliant, amazing comedian, Tony Hinchcliff. If you've never heard about him, something is wrong with your life. Listen, Tony Hinchcliff. Okay? You got it? How do you spell Hinchcliff? That's a good fucking question. I believe it's Hinchcliff. If you think that I spelled it wrong, you can kill yourself. Don't really kill yourself, just stab yourself somewhere in a non-fatal way. But anyway, this comedian, Tony Hinchcliff, he has a comedy show where he basically, it's him, Mostly Sorry, which is this other comedian, and Brian Redband, who's pretty much like the master of ceremonies, so to speak, kind of. He's like the guy. Anyway, and there's also Jeremiah. Keeping it as simple as I can, Tony Hinchcliff is the he does a podcast. He's an amazing comedian, but he also does a podcast. And my girl and I, we watched his podcast live. It's an actual comedy show, and the whole premise is that he gets you 1 minute of stand-up time to just tell jokes, and in front of a live audience, and they record it and everything. So Tony Hinchcliff is the guy who also is the lead writer, and he's like the guru of all of the roasts. Now Rick Ross, he also is, but I'm gonna give it to Tony. Rick Ross is the shit. Rick Ross is another comedian. I just say Rick Ross. Yeah, but isn't that a rapper too? Pretty sure it is. Anyway, whatever. All right, so just listen to what I'm saying about Tony, okay? Long story short, I'm at the gym. Okay, it's about to start, but I went to, fuck it, I'll keep going. I went to go watch his live podcast, and he does it right before his comedy show, and you write down your name to do a minute of comedy. Unfortunately, I didn't get picked. It was still an amazing, amazing show. There were like 4 or 5 people in all reality that went up as a dare, and they sort of took an opportunity for someone such as myself or someone else who actually had something to say. And that's unfortunate, but when that happens, Tony Hinchcliff, because he does all the roasts, that's what I was leading up to. Fuck. Distracting. He will annihilate the shit out of you verbally. And it was such a great show, but he made a good impression on me. I told him that I really wanted to do a minute and perform in front of him for his improv comedy podcast show. And I might actually just fly out there to California just to show him that I mean it, and to get the chance to do it again. I don't need validation. I believe in myself and everything, but at the exact time, it would be great to say comedy amongst somebody who makes me laugh. It's just sort of like an honor, like paying respect, because I get all of my sense of humor. My sense of humor basically is a blend of all the comedians that I like. So in respect to them, I would have loved to make them laugh. So I could fucking talk about this forever. However, the gym is opening and equipment is limited. So I hope you all have a great week. I wish you all the best, and just thank you guys for watching my channel. You know, like I said, years from now, people are going to be able to go back and be able to watch this, and maybe it'll inspire them, maybe it'll make them angry. Fucking regardless, I'm doing this for me, and indirectly I'm doing it for everyone else that wants to watch this, which is the whole purpose of people watching it. But in all reality, like I said, this is a YouTube, it's like a docu-blog for my rise to comedy and writing and acting and stuff. I actually wrote a film script about a year ago, and I'm paying this really smart guy to help me edit it, and it's something completely different that's not related to comedy. But I just like a lot of different stuff, but my passion is always comedy. You know, somebody told me the other day, you know, I'm not passionate about my work, my job that I get paid for. But you know what? And I could, if I had something else. Anyway, all I'm getting at is that there's certain things that I can't live without, and I can't live without going to a checkout line at a random fucking store and trying to make every single person laugh that I can. That's just me. And I love telling jokes, and I love hearing it. Hearing people laugh at my jokes, and I love to laugh. And I'm telling you what, that's what I'm passionate for. So that's my number one. So thank you guys so much for your time. Gym is fucking open, and I'm not gonna let anybody take any of my machines. It's not really mine, but you know what I'm saying. You know what? That's a weird thing, because everybody always says the gym. The gym. Like there's only fucking one, and it's the one that you go to. But anyway, have a beautiful day today. I'm pumped. I'm excited about everything. And I can't wait to do comedy again. Oh, it's so awesome. So yeah, I'm really thinking about, I'm doing it 100%. I'm gonna fly out to California, and because they do that Kill Tony show in California, Los Angeles. They got fires and stuff going on now, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fly out there with my wife, with my girl, and try to get on his show again for 1 minute. And if I don't, I can at least just get another picture and tell him that, you know, at least he knows I was serious about it. So you guys have a great day. Thank you for your time. Stay black. I'm out. Peace.